Ginanap na ang groundbreaking ceremony ng itatayong bagong PNP National Headquarters Building. Kasama pa rin si Senate of the Philippines Minority Floor Leader, Senator Martin Koko Pimentel III, na kung saan isa si Senator Koko Pimentel sa mga nagsulong na maaprubahan at maisakatuparan ng pagtatayo ng bagong gusali. Malaking tulong din ang kanyang naging donasyon na nagkakahalagang 20 milyong piso bilang dagdag pondo sa pagtatayo ng 8-story building ng pulisya.
The other highlight of today's program ushers in a major milestone in the history of the PNP. As we break the ground for the new PNP National Headquarters Building, this dream that is coming through is the product of collective and determined effort and made possible with the support and generosity of our long-standing allies and partners. Para po sa kaalaman ng lahat po ng ating kapulisan, no less than our guest of honor and speaker this morning, si Senator Koko Pimentel, contributed 200 million out of the 1.2 billion sa ating national headquarters na ipapatayo. The new PNP National Headquarters, which will house the offices of the PNP Command Group and the directorates, is envisioned as a modern, safe, and efficient workspace. An 8-story building with a roof deck and 2-level basement parking. Our new headquarters will encourage innovation and excellence, signifying a move up not only as a vital institution for our nation's safety, but also as individual public servants. It poses a challenge as well to every member of the PNP to develop their skills, to collaborate with each other, and to pursue new ideas and approaches to law enforcement. Of course, none of this would be possible without the tireless efforts of the many people who have worked so hard to make this project a reality. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all of the government officials from Congress, from the Senate, sa DBM po, even ang atin pong mahal na Pangulo, the community leaders and stakeholders who have contributed to this effort. Your dedication and belief in this project are truly inspiring, and all that you have contributed will surely translate into an even more professional and excellent police force. As we break the ground on this project today, let us remember that this is just the beginning. There is still much work to be done and many challenges to be overcome. But with the same spirit of collaboration and determination that has brought us this far, I have no doubt that we will succeed in our goal to ensure the safety, security, and prosperity of the Filipino people. As we face a new week, remember that as law enforcers, it is crucial that we remain focused on our mandate and mission. Our duties are not only to serve our stakeholders, but also to ensure the well-being of our personnel. By working together and staying vigilant, we can overcome any challenges that come our way. Let us begin each week with determination and a clear set of goals. Our citizens deserve nothing less than our best efforts, and we must remain committed to serving and protecting them at all times. Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Muli, ikinagagalak kong batiin ang ating panauhing pangdangal. Thank you, Senator Martin Koko Pimentel III, for honoring us with your presence in this morning flag raising ceremony. And also our very own and much admired officers who have been through the years in supporting us, si Senator Bato de la Rosa, who is also part of the of the approving or recommending authority in giving that 1 billion plus the 200 million nga na sinabi ko na galing po kay Senator Koko Pimentel. Muli, may the blessings and guidance of the Lord be upon the entire police force this week ahead. Maraming salamat at mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat.
To be the guest speaker in your flag raising ceremony. I thought I was only being invited to be a witness to the groundbreaking ceremony of your new national headquarters building. The last time you gave me this opportunity to speak before you was when I was Senate President. Now, I am before you as the Senate Minority Leader. Meron kagad lesson. We could draw a lesson from there, na ang buhay po ay isang roller coaster. And this fact, the fact that you still invited me as Senate Minority Leader, speaks well of the PNP. This means that the PNP does not choose their guest speakers on the basis of their political views. You are therefore an apolitical organization, which is as it should be. So on this point, a congratulations is already in order for the PNP and its leadership. I will therefore refrain from discussing politically divisive issues with you. But allow me to talk about my work. Believe it or not, as the minority leader in the Senate, I feel like I am the chief PNP in the Senate. Hindi si Bato, ako po. Our work both involve policing. The agreed mission of the current minority in the Senate is not to oppose just for the sake of opposing. We are there to make sure that the rules of the Senate are followed, so that the other points of view, yung ibang pananaw, even those diametrically opposed to the majority group's point of view, can be expressed properly before the Filipino people. Kasi naman, if the reasoning behind a proposal is not sound, then it becomes the duty of the minority to invoke the rules so that the other points of view can be raised and heard in order to test the validity, the wisdom, and even the constitutionality of the proposal. This is the essence of our democratic system, and this is the critical role of the minority. At the current ratio of 22 majority versus 2 minority, we, the minority of 2, are the activists in the Senate. Activism is necessary for the Senate to be a bastion of democracy and to produce good laws. In fact, it is my position that our country needs activism for us to attain our goal of a just and fair, peaceful and progressive, free and democratic society. Just like you, the PNP, we, in the minority, are rule enforcers too. And as law enforcers and rule enforcers, we both must be objective in the performance of our duties and tasks. Objectivity in the Senate minority means that if the proposal is sound, timely, and beneficial, then we should support it. Support. If unsound, wasteful, or unconstitutional, then we should oppose it. Objectivity in police work should mean that the police will implement our criminal laws and all the rules for the maintenance of general peace and order without fear or favor, no matter who is involved, but always fairly and with compassion. Lately, I have been reading a lot about the PNP in the news. Some bad news, some good news. Okay. With more than 110 million population to police, with more than 100,000 personnel to supervise, and with thousands of laws to implement, the PNP cannot escape being in the news. Let us just strive to be in the good news. news of reform, news of achievements, and improved trust by our people in the PNP. As your senator, since you asked for my help, I introduced an amendment in the budget law which increased the funding of your new national headquarters. So magkakatotoo na. At ito na nga yata ang ating groundbreaking mamaya. Pero ito,
Pagtatama po, 200 milyong pisong halaga po ang naging donasyon ni Senator Koko Pimentel III bilang dagdag pondo sa pagtatayo ng 8-story building ng pambansang pulisya. Ayan, maraming salamat po, Senator Koko Pimentel, sa iyo pong naging donasyon para po sa ating mga kapulisan.